Hello YouTube. I was sent to the store to get some ice cream and I took a little detour. I figured I could do a little video if I can get across. This is Mortar Creek in Elmore County. This is less than a mile from my house, and the water's actually kind of swift because it's been raining all day, and I don't know why. This is the place I was talking about that's full of snakes. So I've sort of stayed clear of it. But since I mentioned it, it's been on my mind. And I've been wanting to come look. I had a really good time last night. Getting back on YouTube made me feel better. I don't know why. I've had such a hard time. I just had to get back on track. I really enjoyed myself last night. So I thought I'd just come down since the sun came out and she sent me to get ice cream. And I got it set to where I can only go about 30 minutes. I really just wanted to come. Got to really watch out for snakes here. See, that's the swimming hole right there. And I know that's too deep for me to walk across because I want to go into there. This is shallow here. I really don't want to look. I mean, I can come back and look for rocks. I want to get back and look in those woods, but I'm afraid this might get too deep. If I can make it over to there, but that looks pretty deep. I'm gonna test it out. See if I can get across without getting my britches wet. I think I might be able to. Yep, all right. I don't like not being able to see in the water because of the snakes, because I didn't really ever pay much attention, but those snakes can be underwater and just come swimming up this current. And I don't know why I never thought about that. I just always assumed snakes could only go downstream. I can't help myself, I gotta look. I'd actually come down here last year and there really wasn't much to find that I could see. But the very first piece of petrified wood I ever found was here when I was a little boy. And you know I'm gonna end up finding some rocks. But it was a very nice piece. That's real chalky. Huh. I'm trying to go kind of fast because I know how fast this time goes by. It's 5 o'clock, so we don't have much daylight left. So I'm gonna go ahead and, all right, I can get across this. I'm sure y'all can hear the road. It was a little 2-lane road when I was a kid. And it was like we were going out of town when we came out here. What do I got in my pocket? It'd be something if I started finding rocks right here where I hang out. Well, I used to hang out. We used to come swimming down here a lot. Snakes and all. Springtime is when it's the worst. When they start breeding. The males get real aggressive and start running out at you and stuff. I don't really see a lot of the... This would actually have to be a good hunt. I'm not at my beautiful little creek. This is called Mortar Creek. I mean, I see some stuff that might have got me excited at one time. I'd love to see a big old piece of petrified wood. I want to go back up in this. I don't supposed to be doing this, but here we go. Gotta keep my eyes open. There's the deer track. I can't help myself to look. Oh, it's all fractured up. Boy, it don't take long to get into the woods out here where I live. It has been pouring down rain all day long, really heavy. I'm surprised the creek wasn't higher than it was. I had never been back up in here. When we were kids, we weren't allowed to get back here. I don't even think we ever tried. Nope. If y'all see any snakes, let me know. It's a rock. Looks like clay, but it's not. Man, I got to get used to this. All right. I just remember when I was a kid, people saying, look, that's blueberry bush right here. There's blueberries all in here. It'll be a little while. You can see how high the water got. It came through here. I really want to be careful. Don't want to hurt myself. Oh, let me just slow down a second. I've seen a couple of videos from here, but it was all about four-wheelers. You can tell not much traffic's been through here. All these bushes in the road. I wouldn't call this a road. Just a trail that they've, a four-wheeler, or dune buggies. But there's supposed to be a big swamp back here. And I've been wanting to see, I thought I could just run down here real quick, do a quick video, go buy the ice cream, and go home. She don't ask for much, so you know how that is. When they want ice cream, ouch! That's blackberry. The beautiful, I got some big wide leaf bamboo. Ouch. Oh. Stickers. I see something back there. They can't be driving all the way back here just to turn around. That's tornado damage. These thorns will eat you up. And I can't forget about the snakes. Look at the ferns. I'm starting to see water. There's a swamp back here. I'm not going to be able to go very far. Looks like a... No. I don't know if y'all can see that. There was a time I wouldn't stop here, but I am not walking in that snake pit. No way. But I wonder if there's another way around. Because there was another fork in the road. Boy, these stickers are just eating me up. There's a trail there, but I see a hill. I'm not going on hills. The bamboo are pretty. It's that wide leaf. Look at those little oyster mushrooms. They look like little ears. They're really good to eat. See, it's like a little ear, like a bat ear. There's a whole bunch of them too, but I'm not sitting here picking them. Okay, I'm gonna go a little quicker where I can take this other road. Them are nice. I believe that's some kind of wild orchid. Oh, it smells real sweet. So something's blooming. I just gotta watch out for these snakes in these trees. Let me see where my knife is. Oh, I see what smells good. These right here. Trees are full of it. Oh yeah, they smell real sweet. It's something how you can have all these rocks and can't find anything. I hadn't even seen a maybe. See, I came down here when I first started doing this, and I went the other way. I went up creek and didn't find anything. I think I might have found one nice big one, but it wasn't enough to come back when I got that creek full of stuff. I had that piece of petrified wood most of my life, and I remember somebody asking me for it, and I gave it away. Okay. I thought I seen another cut through here. It just shows me how good I got it down at my creek. This is right here at my house. Get my knife, put it in the other pocket. Here it is. Oh, wow. What is that? Oh, well, I think this is the way I came in. That's weird. They got this whole trail that goes nowhere. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm smelling. See that? These flowers smell like bananas. You can eat that. It tastes like asparagus. The tips of these vines, they get really big. I can't believe they don't have a trail going back to the lake. or a swamp. Huh. This is where I came in at. Look at that bee nest. That's pretty big. And you do not want them to get a hold to you in the summertime. They'll eat you up. And it came out from up there somewhere. That's amazing. Well, that just looks like this is not where I came in at. So they do just come through here for nothing. Huh. I don't understand why they would even bother coming through here. Well, there's some rocks. Nothing. Like I could see. I'm not stepping in that. That looks deep. Really deep. I'd like to look at them rocks. But I'm going to have to go back down there where I was. Well, this looks like this is going to be a Alabama walking through the woods video. If there was going to be something, there would be a sample. There's trails, but that's animal trails, and I'm not got time for no adventure today like that. It's really steamy, so I need to be close to the car anyway, because it could start storming. I really like that bush. People used to buy these and put them in their yard. Then they got away. Oh, it smells so good. There's another one. There. So they like it back here. Well, I guess this is why I don't go to Mortar Creek. It used to be you could drive down here through several places where it crossed, where the road goes over, but they've blocked all that now, and this is the only place left where you can drive down here. Well, get close enough to get in it. This is where I came in at. I came in right there. I'm gonna go look, see if they got any rocks in here. There's some mica. I like a mica. I don't know why I like that stuff so much. Nope. Nope. That one fooled me. Me and my nephew swim right here a lot because that's the deep spot. I picked up my first rock hounding rock down here with my little niece. So, I'm just not anything. Okay, get back in the water. The water's not cold either. That surprises me. It's like the weather flipped back to the way it was when I was young. Because in the last few years, it's been cold all the way into April. And you wouldn't have gotten this water in March. It's amazing they don't have anything. It's pretty back here. Steamy. Them deer tracks are fresh. So he must have come through here when I was coming up. Yeah, that's deer. Let me check this out a little better. I'm surprised it's not higher than it is. Because, I mean, we've been getting some kind of rain all last night and today. Oh. That don't look real. It's not. In the summer, all these rocks turn really green. And see, it's tricking me. I'm thinking it's something, and I pick it up, and it's just a broke rock. Uh-oh. You know how I like me some spots. That looks like me. So that's a clue. It's got something. If you got a little one, you got a big one. Look at that. See the bridge? That's a new bridge. It used to just be a 2-car bridge. Nice them little spots, but I got enough of that. I got spoiled. I was hoping I'd surprise myself and get down here and find some really nice stuff and be right here at my house. That would be so nice. But my other creek's only 3 miles. Well, I did find a little clue. There's another little piece. Not worth dealing with it. I'll probably pick me up a backpack full on my way back. I just hadn't run into them yet. Because just like my creek, you got one good place. And after that, you're not getting any more. Now, how did I get across here? I guess I'll walk right here. I don't know. Let me see if I can find my trail. I guess I'm gonna do it right here. After I seen that snake in this water going upstream, I don't like being in it when you can't see the bottom. Yeah, I can see the bottom. This is shallow. Nothing. I don't have much time. Now I know why I don't come down here. It's too much noise. Trains. Make me appreciate my place better. More. Wow, there's just nothing. Alright, how did I get? I'm gonna try to walk up this. You just gotta be careful to not walk in a step off a bank. How deep this gets. It's just quartz. This creek changes every time it rains. That looks deep, but I want to go over there and look at them rocks. I don't have much time left. Let's see how deep this is. Ooh, oh, I thought that was a snake. It's not. But they just never thought about the snakes then. I knew they could swim underwater, but I didn't know they could go upstream in a heavy current. Well, I will take this. That is the cypress. Not put that in my backpack. I know somebody that wants that. Uh-oh. Come on, feel it. There you go. It's nothing. Not worth hauling it. I done got spoiled. I don't even look the same anymore. I'll go quick from being at my creek, just walking and finding stuff. And I've got to remember to look for them snakes. That's where somebody had a campfire. A lot of times people will collect rocks and leave them. But I don't know what they'd be collecting down here. Unless you run into a miracle. I wonder what that is. Well, that's neat. It's got some movement in it, but I don't want it. Boy, I used to come down here when I was a kid. We could drive down here when I was a teenager and do stuff that teenagers aren't supposed to do. You can see back there, but I'm not walking through that. It's deep when it's not high. It's got two creeks. It's got a creek there and a creek there. And that one goes up by my house to a gravel pit and a lake. It's just right at my house. And this just turns to sand. And I am not getting in that water. It's too deep. Huh. Well, guess I'll get back to the other side. Well, this is not going to be a very interesting, unless you just want to see what Mortar Creek looks like. Everybody around here knows about Mortar Creek. They just built this bridge. It's new. It's strange to think that my mother used to bring us out here and we called it going out of town, and now we live past it. We were scared to go any further. We would come to this creek, but we were scared to go across the next bridge. Well, there's some signs, but that sure is ugly rock. Hope everybody had a good day. I've had a really good day today. We get to have pizza tomorrow, once a month. And tomorrow's the 1st. I'm gonna trick my mother tomorrow and act like I don't feel good and say I just don't feel like going to eat no pizza. But she really gets excited about our once a month pizza thing. I'm gonna pull an April Fool's on her. Now there's a good one. If I can get it. So it's here, it's right here by this campfire, like I was saying. People will collect things and put them down. Right there. I just got so much stuff. Guess I will keep this one just because I didn't find anything else. I got a sink full of rocks at the house soaking that I didn't get to do last night. because it was going so long. Bag, I'll pick that up. Man, shove that in there. That looks familiar. But my stuff I've been finding, it might not be real nice, but it's better than that. See, we used to drive in and park right there a long time ago. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get back in this water again. That's that old petrified wood. I guess all of it's old. It just really don't look like wood. But that's what I told it. Somebody told me that's what it was. Snake. I'm surprised I hadn't seen any. I'm not going through that. I'm gonna go back up here and walk back the way I came in. That could be nice. Definitely not gonna get any sunlight. It's all cracked up. I haven't said the word snake too many times. I thought I found me a purple rock. But it ain't a rock. Flower petal. I gotta walk across this. Alright, here I go. Uh-oh, it dropped off. I can see where it's real deep right there. Let me go. I see rocks. Good deal. Well, it's time to go swimming this. I mean, I don't want to swim here, but if that water's warm after the rain, that's just my determination to, I just see rocks and I go, rock stupid. If it cuts out on me, y'all be blessed. And I don't know if I'll post this or not. somebody lost some bricks. I used to find rocks in this washout when I was a kid. Well, that's kind of pretty, but I ain't doing that. There's mica. Aren't you? No, it ain't. Thought it was. Well, this is kind of roadside, except I'm under the road, but I'm by it. Well, there was a time I'd have kept that. And I'm trying to hurry, so you miss a lot when you're rushing. Because I know she's sitting there wondering where I am. This phone's on, so if it rings, y'all know who it is. She started hinting about some, it's like, remember that stuff you bought me? And I just looked at her, I was like, do you want ice cream? And she did. And I jumped up. Well, that's got some nice lines in it. I don't want it. Where's that washout? I got my camera on here a different way today. I realized I had it backwards the whole time. That's why I couldn't see. I had the strip that goes across the camera in the front instead of the back. And that's why I couldn't see half the time when I looked through the screen. Live and learn. It's got red and everything in it. It'll look really good. Cleaned up, but it just looks so much like what I've got. You just get kind of tired of the same old thing every time. Something move, buddy. Just about dropped this camera. It's a frog. Big one. I'm gonna walk across here. Yeah, I couldn't be lucky enough to find me a good spot right here by the house. But I've worked up a good sweat. Got me a walk in. I guess they've been cleaning up that tornado debris, and it looks like it caught on fire down here. I remember smelling smoke a couple of weeks ago. Well, it couldn't have been a couple of weeks because I still got pine straw on the ground, and that pine straw would be gone if it was fresh. That's an ant bed. Them jokers that eat you up. That is fire ants. And trust me, them jokers will eat you alive. Oh, I gotta get them off my shoe from stepping on their house. I guess I'll cut the middle out of this and just make a short little video. I've never been back up in here. Somebody got back here and built a big condo, and before they finished, I guess they ran out of money because it's a brand new structure and just sit back here and rotted. And that's a scoot right there. You see that slide down into that? So we know who lives in there. Let me see if I can get back here to this. Get my knife ready. See, that's what smells so good. Right there. We're all in here. Somebody's been riding back here to keep this road open like this. There's an old boat in the woods. Look at that. That's where he built, whoever. Somebody built that. Nobody ever lived in them. They never finished. And it's just falling apart now. It's been years. Big tanks. I guess that was going to be the septic tanks for this complex here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apartments or condos or whatever you call them. And you know, it was a big waste of money right there. Had a shed. And I know all this stuff's done been gone through. I can't believe nobody ain't pulled that boat. I heard something. Pull that boat out of here. There's another, that's a pontoon boat right there. That's a regular old fishing boat. It's rotted. Huh. That looks like some kind of... Oh, I see. It is a big old septic tank. Or something somebody dumped. It was a long time ago because look at them trees done grew up around it. I'm not walking back there. And somebody's done fixed that where they can walk in and out. More power to them. That's real. It looks like a toy. It is a toy. Check it out. Sling blade. Huh. Better get out of here. Well, that's a no come back trip. Looks like somebody might have plans though that they got in here and cleaned them logs out. No telling how much money they put into that just to let it rot. No telling. I could be wrong. There might have been people living in that at one time. Because, I mean, there's appliances, unless they had appliances and everything in there. But they just look new because even all the windows still have old stickers on them from when they were new. Well, I'm surprised this joker's running this long. I got a lot of room now because I cleaned it up so well. It's just a hole. Somebody dug some kind of simple pit. Got lily pads. I see another scoop. Look at that. It runs right here and goes straight down to that water. That joker lunge out of there. I'm just waiting on a deer or something to come up. Because I don't see nothing moving. I don't see any footprints. But there's an old turtle shell right there. So there's something that only one thing can kill a turtle other than a man. So I don't want to get too close to that hole. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to leave backpack empty. Look at that, where them rocks have gathered around that tree. That's strange. Ain't none of them the right kind of rock though. Look at that, they all in that tree. Stuck to it. It's an old pine tree. That's the top of it. I'm looking for an alligator head. Is this hot enough now? Something moved right there. That's all I got to do for it. I can't even walk through that. There's too many stickers. They must be catching some big catfish or something in there. Because somebody's been back here at that hole. There ain't no sense why you'd be up in that. Well, I guess it's time to go buy the ice cream. That's pretty down in there. It might be loud, but it's running. All right. I guess that's gonna do it for me. I don't even gonna be able to post this. You got a good picture to go with it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. Guess I can get these pretty flowers. Clover. Honeybees are all over it. That's a good sign. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful evening.